Welcome back, Cloud Gurus. Time to get our security hats on. Because no matter how powerful and extensible a platform or technology is, and Kubernetes rocks, but if it doesn't offer robust security, you shouldn't let it within an inch of your production environment. Fortunately though, Kubernetes has a pretty decent story these days. I think with the releases around like 1.6 to about 1.10ish, they really upped their game. And in the opinion of yours truly here, I think it's probably worthy of most production environments. Now then, as is always the case with Kubernetes, things are moving fast, and there is no way that we can cover everything. So, we're not aiming for this to be like the complete works of all things Kubernetes security. No. What we're going to be focusing on is access to the API server, and in particular, the role-based access control bits. So this is the plan. We'll warm ourselves up by looking at the big picture, right? So what does it actually look like when we're making changes to the cluster through the API server? Then we'll drill in. We'll look at authentication. That's how do we prove to Kubernetes that we are who we say we are? Then it'll be authorization. And this is where the RBAC stuff really kicks in, right? And it says, does user X or maybe members of group Y actually have permission to do the things they're asking? Cool. Then we'll look at something called admission control, which, if I'm being honest, isn't so strictly a security technology, but it's an integral part of authorizing a request through the API server, and you know what, it's really cool stuff, so we'll take a peek at that. Once we're done with that, we'll do an RBAC demo, and then we'll wrap things up with our usual recap where we remind ourselves of some of the stuff we've probably already forgotten. Alright then, let's crack on.